about the fertile St. Albans music scene of your youth and how that shaped you as a musician?
Well, as I was saying earlier, it's a similar story to the Quarrymen in Liverpool. Here in St. Albans, the jug blues phenomenon, which was led by Lonnie Donegan in this country, inspired us all to pick up guitars and homemade instruments. We were listening to the really good, sophisticated American rock and roll stuff. We didn't realize at the time that that was all session musicians, top people playing, backing these artists. But we tried hard to emulate that stuff, and the best of us did. But this skiffle, as we called it, or southern homemade blues, was easier and simpler. So the guys whose parents could afford it bought them acoustic guitars, which were really Spanish classical, cheap. You couldn't buy stuff like a Martin or anything that was made for anything remotely country even. And the rest of us, I played piano, Rod Argent and I would jam in our grandmother's front room together, belting out basic, what we thought was rock and roll. And I had piano lessons, but I couldn't afford a guitar, so I knew that people in the States had fashioned basses with a jug and a pole and a bit of string, or a tea chest. So I got myself a tea chest, which is, in those days, a big wooden plywood box. You turn it upside down, and on the bottom you make a hole, piece of string through with a knot tied behind it, a pole, a broom handle. You tether the string to the top, and you pull it tighter to get a high note, and let it go for a low note. And I learned to play scales on it just through ear. So that was the beginning in this town, all over Britain. Inspired by Lonnie Donegan, the Quarrymen started like that. So that's how the scene started here.